I'm Dr. David Allie at Allie Chiropractic Clinic in St. Paul, and I want to discuss how the body functions and what it does and how chiropractic can help. So first of all, your brain is here in your head and it controls everything in the body. And it does that by communicating with the body by sending information through the spinal cord and then out the nerves. And then the nerves go out to all the different parts of the body. So everything in the body has to have nerves going to it so that the brain can control the function of those different parts of the body. So the nerves, as they're coming from the spine, they have a branch that comes off the base of the nerve that goes deep into the body, and it goes to one of the organ systems and helps to control the function of the organ. And depending on what level of the spine the nerve comes from, that determines which organ system it goes to. The larger part of the nerve goes out to the rest of the body, and it goes out like this. So the nerves coming from the neck and upper back go out to your shoulder, down your arm, to your hand and fingers. The nerves through the torso of the spine follow the ribs and wrap around to the front of the body. The nerves in the lower part of the back come down the legs all the way down to your feet and toes. And then there's some nerves that are coming up into the head as well. And these nerves are going out to all the muscles in the body. So every muscle cell has to have a nerve going to it to tell it when to contract and when to relax. We use those nerves to control the muscles so that our brain can control movement. So every movement we make is our brain telling our muscles to contract and relax and move that part of the body. There's also branches off of the nerves that go to the skin for a sensation. So there's nerve endings all throughout the skin, throughout the whole body. And when we touch the skin, that stimulates the nerves and sends a signal back to the brain to tell the brain we're being touched. So those are the sensory nerves. Those are for heat, cold, pain, pressure, touch, vibration. All of those different sensations we can feel through those nerves in the skin. There's all of the different nerves coming from the spine go to different parts of the skin for sensation. And that's what this picture shows over here. They're called the dermatome patterns. So if you notice, the nerves are labeled C1 through 8, T1 through 12, L1 through 5, and S1 through 5, and then the coccyx 1. And these are labeled C1, C2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, T1, 2, down to 12, L1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, S1, 2, 3, and so on. There's also nerves that go to the joints of the spine. All of the joints of the spine, the joints of the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, fingers, hips, knees, ankles, toes, feet. All of the joints have nerves going to them. Those are called proprioceptive nerves. Those are for helping with coordination and balance, and also they help with spatial awareness. So when we are moving our body in space, our brain knows where that part of the body is at all times. So you can close your eyes and still be able to touch your nose with your fingertip, even though you can't see your hands moving. That's why we can walk without having to look at our feet. There's also nerves going to the blood vessels in the body so that the brain can help to control blood flow to different areas of the body, so that if you have an infection or an injury in an area of the body, your brain will direct more blood flow to that area to help get the immune system there faster so that the body will heal. So all of that is to help you understand how important the nervous system is in the body. The nervous system helps to control everything by allowing the brain to communicate with the body. The spinal cord runs down the center of the spine and is protected by the bones. They wrap around the spinal cord, and then the nerves come off the spinal cord and come out the openings between the bones on each side of the spine, all the way up and down the spine. Now, as long as the spine is functioning properly and there's good movement of the joints, there's good function of all of the joints, the spine is healthy, then the nervous system is going to function well and everything in your body is going to function better. But we can have situations where we have stress in our lives that cause subluxations of the spine. And a subluxation of the spine is when a vertebrae is either stuck in a position or it can be out of alignment, and that can cause damage to the nervous system, and that can create pain and inflammation and swelling in those areas as well. So when those subluxations develop and it starts to interfere with the normal function of the nerves, then that can affect the organs, it can affect the muscles, how they function, it can affect your sensation, it can affect the balance and coordination. So what we do as chiropractors, we try to help the nervous system to function better by adjusting and working with the spine. So we try to get those subluxations corrected, and if we can correct the subluxations, that takes the damage and irritation away from the nerve. The nervous system starts to function better, and then everything in your body starts to function better, and you have better health overall. Now, I hope you find this helpful and healthy. And if you want some more information, please contact us at 651-487-5334. Thank you.